What's up, guys? Playing with Karma here, and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are going to be starting our adventure into Pokemon Fire Red, but we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be trying to do this entire run through with just a Pikachu. So I am not randomizing this, I'm not hacking this in any way, because I feel like that's just gonna, there's too much room for error there. There's too many things I can screw up, and somewhere down the road the file can be corrupt. So I'm going to do this in such a way that I minimize all that, and that is just going to be trying to spell and type at the same time. That's just going to be me starting the game, getting a normal starter Pokemon, and then skipping everything until just do as minimal as I can until I can catch a Pikachu, go back to I'm sorry, again trying to type, and go back to Pallet Town and then start back, and we'll do everything the right way. And I'll redo the stuff that I had to do to get to where I was, just so you can kind of follow along. But I'm probably just gonna cut until that point. I'll show the starter Pokemon I get, just so you guys can see what I get. I'm actually gonna do this at random, because if I start with Charmander, I have an advantage, and if I start with anybody but Squirtle, I have an advantage because Charizard and Blastoise are weak to Pikachu in the end. So I'm just gonna do a on my phone. I'm just gonna have Siri roll a dice, six-sided. Hopefully, I haven't tested this, so we'll see what happens. But and then 1 and 2 will be whatever's on the left. 3 and 4 will be whatever's in the middle, and 5 and 6 will be whatever's on the right. And we'll select our starter Pokemon that way to start the game. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. We will get our starter Pokemon, and then I'll cut and kind of go get my Pikachu and come back to this location, and we will start our adventure there. And I'll redo everything I had to do to get to that point. But once we get through here, we should be able to. Alright, so I need to choose a Pokemon. First, I'm going to go to my options and turn the text speed on fast. Let's do some. Let's go yellow. We're gonna set the battle style to set because I might have an HM slave on me, and I think set is it won't ask you to switch Pokemon in between battles, so that will just save us some time in the long run. So I'm gonna make sure those are set. They are. Okay. So we got our yellow borders for Pikachu. I got our set battle style. Hey Siri,
Good afternoon. What's up?
roll a dice. Roll a dice.
1.
Okay, so whatever's on the left here is going to be my. All right, so that's not bad. Actually, this is my favorite starter. So we're gonna. Oh, I forgot I have to battle Gary. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm not gonna nickname him just because I'm gonna have to do this anyway. But yeah, Bulbasaur is my favorite starter, so it's gonna be good things for us today. We got our favorite starter. We will eventually be super effective on this Charmander once he's fully evolved. But I'm just going to go through all this because this is what you have to do. I can't repeat this once I get my Pikachu. So I will just show you everything that you have to do in order to get to that location. So yeah, during this battle, ooh, nice critical hit. Just keep attacking. Sometimes the opponent will take the lead if they lead with a couple good growls or a couple good leers or whatever. They might take the lead, but the potion I picked up at the very beginning in your box in your house is very useful for this battle. Because if you do go down, well, you as you can see, you get a level and a half from it for beating it. So if you do get down in hit points, you can use that potion to heal your Pokemon up. Pretty much all Pokemon games are kind of that way. But I will leave off here, and I will go catch my Pikachu, and then I will be exactly in this spot when you guys see me in about 3 seconds. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we are back. I did manage to catch a Pikachu. It is not a bad Pikachu either, male as you can see. It is a gentle nature, which is decent. I didn't want adamant because it raises your attack and lowers your special attack, I believe. But its ability is static. You can see the stats right there. It has 0 experience points, so we're ready to go. I named it Asmondius because that is the name of the dragon, little baby dragon in the Dragon Prince, and this guy is going to be fierce. So, we already did everything that we need to do to get this to this point, but I will go back and kind of share what you need to do with you. I'm going to start battling some encounters and just kind of talking to you guys, and we will get as far as we can. All right, so we just got Thundershock and Growl for now, but Thundershock does have 30 PP and its stab, so this won't be too bad. Pidgeys are going to be very helpful for us. Static helps. Yes, if you didn't know what static does, there's a 30% chance, I think, to paralyze an opponent when it uses a physical attack on you. So tackle being physical, it is a 30% chance to paralyze the attacker. If you talk to this guy, he will give you another potion. Well, just one potion, but we already had the first one, so hopefully I can make it through this grass without encountering anything else. Maybe a Pidgey. Please be a Pidgey. Don't want to fight another Rattata. Okay. So we got a Pidgey here. We can see how much Thundershock will do to it. It's not the best move, but with it being stab and super effective here, should do a good chunk, yes. Hopefully... Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. So, I forgot to box my Bulbasaur. So technically we lost right there, but I'm not going to count that because we haven't really started yet, and this isn't going to be a Nuzlocke because there is going to be some trial and error. It's gonna take luck to beat Brock. I don't think I can deposit Bulbasaur right now because Pikachu's dead. But yeah, it's gonna take some luck to beat Brock. So we might fail a couple times before we actually do it, and I'm not just gonna scrap those recordings. I want you guys to see that so you can see how hard this is going to be. There are some TMs and stuff you can teach Pikachu later that make it a little bit easier, but there are a few big trainer fights that are going to be tough, like Giovanni, Brock, and Lance. But we need to go into this grass and just kind of grind a little. Oh, whoa, wait. Before we do that, I'm going to show you what you need to do once you get up to here. So this is Verdian City, I believe. It'll tell you once. You don't need to talk to him. I was just trying to. You need to go into the Pokemart, and you need to. This guy will stop you and be like, "Hey, you're from Pallet Town. Can you deliver a parcel to Oak?" And you say, "Yeah." And then you go back down to Oak. I'm not going to do that just because I don't want to waste your time. But you go all the way back to Pallet Town and talk to Oak, and he will give you a Pokédex for delivering the parcel. And Gary will be like, "Oh, I need to go back to Pallet Town anyway." Dang it. I'm so bad at this game. Gary will be like, or whatever you name your rival, will be like, "Yeah, I'm going to get a town map for my sister, and I'm going to tell her not to give you one." And you'd be like, "Wow, you little turd." But if you go into the house directly above the... I had my fingers on the wrong buttons. If you go into the house directly above the Pokemon lab, or Professor's lab, or whatever you want to call it, that's not good. She will give you a town map, and I don't think I'll need it, but I'd rather not get lost. Okay, so we're able to beat that Rattata. We might get a level here. Cool beans. Alright, so heading on back. Yeah, the bad thing about Pikachu is he does not have good defenses. And the early level stuff is kind of rough. Catching him at level 3. Just, I don't know, his special attack and attack aren't great, and the moves he knows aren't great. So, if you go to your mom, this is your house. As you saw, we walked out of. She will rest your Pokemon for you. If you go into this house right here and talk to Daisy, I believe her name is, yeah, she'll give you a town map. Alright, so we got the town map. We are ready to start our adventure. So we will be going up into this grass here. And just training. There's a couple things you can do for extra experience, but I'm honestly afraid to do that until I get some, levels and experience. So while we're doing this, I guess I can talk about other things going on my channel. If you watch all my videos, and not just the Pokemon ones, you will have seen that I started a new Harry Potter series, and said that I'm going to focus mainly on Harry Potter. That is true. I'm going to be focusing mainly on Harry Potter. However, I think maybe one of these videos a week amongst the 1 or 2 Harry Potter videos a week won't hurt, and it'll break up the monotony of just doing Harry Potter content. So I'll probably upload one of these a week, and it's fun to do. It'll take a while to beat. So if I need to do some off-screen grinding, it's not super pressing like I will have to before I do Brock. But yeah, go check out my other content if you enjoy Harry Potter. If you're curious about Harry Potter, I do some quizzes. I do. I've been doing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to play this and commentating. I'm new to this kind of stuff, so please forgive me. I have done quizzes. I have done kind of exploring the Wizarding World website, what used to be Pottermore. We got sorted into our house. Spoiler alert coming up. I was a Slytherin. Unspoiler. I don't know how you're going to hear this if you turn off the audio, but I found my wand. It's 14 and a half inches walnut and unicorn hair. It's kind of a large wand, but that's alright. Next time I will be doing my Patronus and kind of taking a look at what the Wizarding World has to offer. But yeah, so I do that kind of stuff. I do Harry Potter quizzes. I've done one fan video where somebody asked me a question and I try to explain it. I plan on doing another one and kind of a part 2 to that one. And I plan on doing some theory videos and stuff like that as well. So yeah, go check out the rest of my content if you haven't. While we're doing this, you can, if you wouldn't mind pressing the like and subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. It shows me that you guys are enjoying the content, and shows me what content you guys are particularly enjoying, if that makes sense. Like if I upload a video and it gets, 5 views and 1 like, I know that it's not as good as some of these other ones that are getting 20 plus views and 10 likes. Or I know that content is not as good. But yeah, back to Pokemon, because that's why you guys are here. Sorry if you didn't enjoy that little rant, but this is just grinding. I need to get to level 10 before I can do anything else. And I guess I could cut this and just kind of come back when I'm level 10. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep grinding in the grass here. And, well, this Rattata is going to kill me, but that's alright. But yeah, I'm just going to cut here, and, ooh, we used Tail Whip, hot dog. And I'll be back when I'm level 10, and then we can kind of continue on so you guys just don't have to listen to me ramble and watch me grind in the grass. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, we are back again. We got our Pikachu up to level 10. Let's see here. I'm still using a keyboard, so we got him up to 10. He's pretty close to another level. Thundershock, Growl, Tail Whip, and Thunder Wave. I don't know if we had Tail Whip in the last one, but we got Thunder Wave, so that'll be useful for. Honestly, I don't know. I was gonna say catch a Pokemon, but we're not catching any Pokemon in this game. Just a couple HM slaves. But we will go ahead and heal, and then we will be able to continue. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna go up and get an item, and then we are going to go over and fight our rival again. This will be the first time fighting him with a Pikachu. It shouldn't be too bad because I believe he has a Pidgey and a, well, in this case, Charmander. But like level maybe 8 and 10 or 9 and 10. So it shouldn't be too bad. And we will beat him up, and then we'll continue with the game. So just come over here to Route 22, go pick up that item. I didn't even notice that I did it. But this is kind of where you go to get to the Elite Four. But if you go over to this point, Gary will come up and say, "Hey, Karma, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't even have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger?" So he's going to challenge us, the little turd ball. Yeah, so Rival Nick sent out a Pidgey. Okay, it is level 9 and 10. But hopefully this will be enough. I don't think I'll one-shot him here. Yeah, so he's going to sand attack me most likely. Oh, he tackled me. Good. Oh, geez, that did a lot of damage. A lot more than I was expecting. But usually they sand attack you. This Pidgey's just a troll. He usually just sands attacks you like 4 times. And then sends out his ace Pokemon, his Charmander, whatever his starter is. Quick attack will be helpful. I will. Let's get rid of Tail Whip, because most of my moves are going to be special, and Tail Whip lowers your physical defense, so that will help. That Tail Whip won't help as much as Growl might. Okay, so they're both level 9. I'm just going to start by Thunder Waving him. Just to, oh, well, I did outspeed. Never mind. I was going to say to make sure I outspeed. But now we might get lucky and not get, or he might be paralyzed. But I figured it would take 4 or 5 hits to kill him, so I thought I'd just start with paralysis and hopefully we'd get lucky. But doesn't appear that's going to be the case. So, oh, don't want to throw a Pokeball at him. I got to use a potion here. Not sure where I picked up the 3rd potion. That might have been the item that I picked up in that little tree up there that I just did not pay attention to. Alright, yeah, so paralyzing him was just a waste of time. He hit me 4 or 5 times without getting paralyzed, so. But yeah, that's our rival defeated. Oh, you just lucked out. I got some money for winning. We're betting on Pokemon to win. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on, he says as he is standing right next to me. So yeah, if you go this way, you go to the Pokemon League, but you can't get through without any badges. And technically, you can get a little bit further each time you get a badge if you want to come back here. I wouldn't recommend it because you can't get through until you have all 8. But it's possible. So we're gonna go heal, and we'll continue. We'll probably just, we'll actually end it off here fairly soon. I think we're at about 19 or 20 minutes right now, or pretty close. I've done this in 3 different sections, so I'm not exactly sure how long we've been going on. I don't think she gives you anything now. Okay, so the first time you walk past him, he's going to teach you how to catch Pokemon. He catches a Weedle. We're up in Route 2. This is a new route for those of you who are playing Nuzlocke. You can catch a new Pokemon here, or not necessarily new, but another. Couple Pokeballs over there that we can't get to. And we are going to be going into Viridian Forest. But we're going to save that for next video, so I'm going to leave off here. I've said once before in the video, if you enjoy the content, please press the like and subscribe button. I will be back. I'm going to try to do this weekly, maybe Thursday or Friday every week, amongst my Harry Potter content. So be on the lookout for this if you're enjoying it. And I will see you guys next time.